part two of this, and I'm sorry that it had to go off, but we can start talking about transhumanism again. And part two of this would basically just go into legally getting humans and machines to merge. And so that's really what this is ultimately going to be about, because why would we have human slaves if we can have machines, things that we can fix, right? Or things that we can kind of engineer to believe whatever we want them to believe. So essentially we're going to remove the human race. They're not durable, and they won't be able to withstand some of the things that they probably already studied and know that Earth is going to prepare for us, right? If you're really not into science like that, you probably won't know. And I'm really not good on Scientology or science at all. But what I am big on is faith. And so what happens is that God is so good to me. I think about how everybody have not even reached that point, but a lot of us have went through some of the most intense thing ever just to open up our pineal. And even when I wasn't in my space of operating my pineal, I always vibrate on a high frequency because that's just my heart. That's something God gave me naturally. And so he did that for me during the pandemic when I probably wasn't even eating my best. I don't remember doing anything out of the way that would do that for me, as I have done in the past, previous before that, training my body to be able to get those downloads and keeping my stomach empty all the time. But I was just working in the faith of God, and that's how that happened, because I always ask for divine truth. I always ask God during prayer, no matter what it is, even if it's going to hurt, please God, don't lie, I want divine truth. And he opened up my pineal. In the beginning, when it first happened to me, I thought that it was demonic, because he tell you, your Bible, when you read, remember the Bible is parables, and we understand it the way we want to understand it. And we have people that come and they try to explain it to us, but the best relationship you can ever have is with God, because he's very direct. There's no one in the world that's going to be able to speak to God, and God speaks directly to them and just won't speak to you. God is consciousness. We breathe him in, we breathe him out, we breathe him in, we breathe him out. And we were just so good for those of us who believe in Jesus to have a living God, right? Okay, we're going to go back to what I'm saying about this transhumanism. To bring it full circle, what I understand and what I got from this, when he opened up my pineal gland, for some reason, sometimes I feel like that's a Raven moment. Like I'll be chilling and it'll just go, gaze into the future for me. And I don't even understand why it's happening. For those that also have the same thing, they can tell you this is the scariest shit that ever happened. Sometimes it show you things that you were not even ready for. I'm really upset because out of all the things he showed me, he didn't predict my husband's death or let me predict my husband's death or show that to me. And I'm still stumped on that one. But I guess he does things for reasons, because now I'm on this government ass. One, because my husband was a militant soldier, and I'm trying to differentiate the EDMR therapy that they never gave him, which he needed, because of the MK Ultra, I believe, that was done on him during basic training. And I believe that's every soldier, right? We're going to get to that.